Welcome to my channel, Storytime Astrology by Andrea, where I share my collection of astrology books that I've acquired over the last 20 years. Growing up in my house, my mom would always ask, what's their sign? What's their birthday? Astrology is a fun way to learn about the people you love and about yourself.
I'm so excited to be sharing this book with you today. It's definitely one of my favorites, if you can't tell. I purchased it 20 years ago. I've used it many a times for a reference. I have a girlfriend call me and be like, I'm dating this person, and I'd say, what's their birthday? And I'd look them up really quick because it's got every single day of the year in it. Every single day. So you can look up that birthday and it tells you all about that person, about their astrology and about their numerology. It's called The Power of Birthdays, Stars, and Numbers, the Complete Personology Reference Guide. And it's written by Safi Crawford and Geraldine Sullivan. Like I said, bought this 20 years ago, bought it in a bookstore called Bookman's. And I was going to school in a small college town called Flagstaff, Arizona. And I'm so thankful that I bought this book that day. It's like I said, it's been an amazing reference, and I just love it. And I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I do. I have a goal, and my goal is to get through every single day, make a video about everybody's birthday, every single day of the year. That's my goal. So I hope you enjoy the book as much as I do. Okay, we're going to be talking about the birthday of October 26th. And actually, the day that I'm recording this is October 26th. So if you happen to see this today on your birthday, I just wanted to wish you a very happy birthday. So if you're born on October 26th, that means that your sign is a Scorpio. Your sun sign is in Scorpio, as you can see here on the top left of the page. It says your decadent is in Scorpio as well. So basically a decadent is just a way to break down your sun sign a little bit more. Your sun sign is broken down into 3 decadents. It's always the same element as your sign, which in this case is water. And so that just means that you have a little bit more Scorpio in your influence in your chart. And then your mode is fixed. So you are a fixed sign. A little bit more about Scorpio I can read here. Sorry, I didn't save the page. Here it is. Scorpio is the 8th sign of the zodiac. It's a fixed water sign, as we've stated. It's ruled by the planet Pluto. Its body part is the sex organs, and 3 key words to describe a Scorpio is regeneration, secrecy, and power. There's also another part at the beginning of this book. It says Scorpio is the controller, the hypnotist, the magician, the detective, and the transformer. There's the symbol for Scorpio. Scorpio is represented by the scorpion, like the creature that lives in the desert. Or I guess there's scorpions can live elsewhere, not just in the desert, but that's at least the type of scorpions I think of because I myself live in the desert. There is a fixed star that you're born under if you're born on October 26th. It's called Princeps. And it's also referred to as Saya Kung, I guess is how I would guess. I'm guessing that T is probably silent. So Saya Kung or Princeps. And it's applicable to the dates of October 26th through the 29th. It's part of the constellation Delta Boots, and it's described as a pale yellow giant star located in the spear shaft of Boots. So how does this star influence your personality? It says Princeps suggests a keen mentality and a studious and profound mind with a depth of understanding that favors research. This star bestows determination, resourcefulness, and a conservative outlook. Linked to your sun's degree, this star imparts prominence in education, science, or legal government affairs. You have a competitive nature and a daring personality. Your subtle assertiveness, make sure I've got everything on there. Your subtle assertiveness and resourceful attitude help you to undertake and succeed with new or untried ideas. You have a reserved nature. You have a reserved nature and will not commit yourself until you are sure where you stand. When you are convinced of the facts, you can be quite outspoken and are unafraid to be direct and stand your ground as you prefer to be in control. And it says for that star, the positive is relentless, strong-willed, hardworking, and ambitious, and negative is stubborn, unorthodox methods, create your own problems, and too controlling. Okay, so let's read a little bit more about if you are born on October 26th. See if I can get this zoomed in, but not too much. Okay, so it says, idealistic and ambitious. You are sensitive, Scorpio, with intense feelings and strong desires. Charming and imaginative, you seek ways to express your powerful emotions or appetite for self-enjoyment. As a humanitarian, you can show great compassion and a willingness to support others. Although you can be impulsive and act upon your romantic notions, the practical side of your nature suggests that you can also be shrewd, calculating, and security conscious. The double influence of Pluto suggests that although you are sensitive, with immense charm, you can also be resolute and courageous, with a fighting spirit. This inner strength also points to a dynamic willpower, enabling you to rejuvenate yourself or overcome obstacles. Usually, you are gregarious but reserved. Although you can have intense feelings outwardly, you remain calm and composed. Just guard against being inflexible, as it will work to your detriment, as it can work to your detriment. Financial matters are also likely to occupy much of your attention, and with your natural business sense and willingness to work hard, you have the potential to commercialize your many talents. Nevertheless, one of your challenges may be to obtain the right balance between work and play to ensure that life does not become overly serious or burdensome. You often work better when you allow your intuition to sense the right time for an idea or project, and then act spontaneously rather than becoming restricted by too much structure. Before the age of 26, you are concerned with issues regarding your acute emotional awareness and sense of personal power. At the age of 27, when your progressed sun moves into Sagittarius, there is a turning point that highlights a growing need for adventure, more truth, inspiration, and freedom in your life. You become more optimistic and may desire to expand your mental outlook. Perhaps through learning or contact with foreign people or places, another turning point occurs at the age of 57, when your progressed sun moves into Capricorn. This is likely to bring more determined, disciplined, and pragmatic approach to achieving your goals. Okay, your secret self. With your magnanimous spirit and shrewd practicality, it's important to keep a balance between your high ideals and mundane reality. You usually enjoy luxury and have expensive tastes, but it is by using your potential for power, universal love, and compassion that you are able to avoid much personal frustration or disappointment. Although emotionally generous with those you care for, you can nevertheless be tough and dutiful. While, while discipline and self mastery are very necessary to bring out the best of your talents, it is equally important not to be too hard on yourself. By learning to develop your faith and spontaneity, you can overcome a tendency to become too stubborn, withdrawn, or skeptical. With your sensitive power, you also need regular periods alone to reflect and connect to your natural intuitive insight. Your work and vocation. Your keen intellect and good communication skills can help you succeed in any career, but you may be particularly attracted to large projects, law, or politics. With natural executive ability and good business sense, you usually command respect from others through being hardworking and responsible. With your thirst of knowledge and practical thinking, you may well become an authority in your chosen field. An ability to be analytical or technical can draw you to work in science or the health and medical world. Alternatively, your natural creativity and love of beauty may attract you to a career as a musician, actor, or entertainer. The more humanitarian side of your nature may be fulfilled in the caring professions, philanthropic activities, or social reform. Famous people who share your birthday include First Lady Hillary Rodham Clinton, actor Bob Hoskins, actress Jacqueline Smith, singer Mahalia Jackson, and French President François Mitterrand. Francios Mitterrand. Hopefully I said that right. Probably didn't. Okay, numerology. So these are how the numbers of your birthday influence your personality. With a number 26 birthday, you have a pragmatic approach to life, executive ability, and a good business sense. Usually responsible with a natural aesthetic sense and a love of home, you need to build a solid foundation or find real stability. Often a tower of strength for others, you're willing to support friends, family members, and relatives who turn to you in the time of need. You may nevertheless need to guard against materialistic tendencies and a desire to control people or situations. The sub-influence of the number 10 month indicates that you are more inclined to be more single-minded. You can also be courageous, or courteous and courageous, with plenty of emotional power. If you are industrious and purposeful, winning is important, and initiating new ideas often leads to success. Generous and kind, you have the power to inspire others. As a perfectionist and an idealist, do not let your great sensitivity undermine your confidence or isolate you from others. Positive, creative, practical, caring, responsible, proud of family, enthusiastic, and courageous. Negative is stubborn, rebellious, unenthusiastic, and lack of persistence. So, love and relationships. How are you in love and relationships? Although sensitive, with a compelling desire for love and affection, a need for variety and stimulating company suggests that you do not want your love life to become boring. Travel or a break from routine with your friends or partner is especially helpful to stop you from becoming overly sensitive or working too hard. However, new situations or unexpected events may sometimes cause unrest. If you become too keen in the beginning of a relationship, you can later become discouraged or lose interest. You benefit from developing a more patient approach and taking your time in forming relationships. And last but not least, on the right side of the book here, or on the page, about the birthday of October 26th, it says, your special someone. To find love and a long-lasting companion, you may wish for someone born on one of the following dates. So it lists love and friendship, and then it has some dates listed here that are people that dates of birth dates that people that you may get along with really well for love and friendship. So I'll let you screenshot that or take note. And then after that, they have listed beneficial. Let's see, can we fit it on? Fatal attractions and challenging. So there's some other dates, people that are beneficial to you, that you may have some fatal attractions. Those are all an array of different birthdays. Looks like Tauruses and Leos and Virgos, Libras, like just a whole different array of different signs under fatal attractions, as well as challenging. And then last but not least, we've got our soulmates. So you may want to definitely take note of those. These are birthdays that you may have a soulmate-like connection with. Okay, my lovely Scorpio, on October 26th birthday, that is your reading. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. If you'd like to see more readings, I'm going to be reading more birthdays. If you would like to see more, please feel free to subscribe or mention if there's another birthday that I may not have done or have not read, and you can request a birthday. I'd be more than happy to read a requested birthday. And that's about it. So thanks so much for watching.